My name is Ozan Kaya. I'm the director of HESTUREX. HESTUREX stands for Health, Sport and Alternative Tourism Congress and Exhibition. This was an idea to differentiate Turkish tourism, which is mainly a summer tourism. People used to come in millions to Turkey, usually in 8 months of the year, and the rest of the months it was mostly empty. So we said what we can do to enhance and extend this tourism. We added medical tourism and sport tourism to the agenda, and we organized the biggest B2B event in the world in Turkey in 2017. We invited more than 4,500 people from abroad as hosted buyers, and we forced them to have B2B meetings within software for 2 days, and at least 120 meetings of 15 minutes each. So it was a record holder. We couldn't register it, but it was the record holder. So imagine a very big hall, hundreds of tables, people are talking to each other like a beehive. The target of the event was to develop medical tourism and sport tourism for Turkey mainly. But even after the first year, the people coming from abroad and the service providers from Turkey and from the region discovered that there is a huge potential. We have been talking about this, that there should be business in this work. But once they started talking to each other, they saw the potential themselves, and they even started to offer us to be an active player in the facilitation part of the medical tourism and sport tourism. We said we are the event organizers, so we will try to refrain from it, but I think we'll come to a point that we will be also doing some sort of facilitation, helping people to bridge gaps. So we also invited in the coming years from people from Iran, hospitals, clinics from Iran, from India, from Balkans, and from Middle East to come and present themselves to an international audience of more than 4,000 people from 165 countries. That's like United Nations. So they arrive to Turkey, and then first day is opening ceremony, talks, presentations, and second and third days are usually for full B2B, and then there's a fam trip as well. But this year we'll be doing it in Azerbaijan, in Baku. We organized in a different destination, but because of the problems in the region, we had to move it. So mainly people from, I guess, from former Soviet Union, CIS as we call today, Middle East and Balkans and Caucasus. Mostly people from there coming as companies, and also from Western Europe. So we'll be trying to bridge the gap between, I would say, Western world and Asia and Middle East, basically. And I guess we'll be we'll plan to do it in a different country every year. But our main event will be having in Turkey in April. So this will be like a satellite event in Azerbaijan, and we are still planning our event for next year April in Turkey. But as well as the main event in Turkey, there will be like satellite events like this in neighboring regions. So one might be in Iran, maybe. We are in good contacts with the Iranian partners. We might do something there. We might do something somewhere in Gulf. Medical tourism, mainly, and also sport tourism. But mostly now it's in medical tourism. I mean, the one in Azerbaijan is medical tourism, mostly. So there'll be hotels, there'll be hospitals, clinics, doctors, presenting their solutions and their facilities to a potential medical tourism patient, either as a person or as an agent. So people sending patients abroad will be coming there to see what everybody is offering. So some clinic from Iran can come there to present Iran, some clinic from Italy, that's why I'm here talking to people, so they can come there to Azerbaijan and present their area, their facilities. So expect patients from there. sport tourism is different. I mean, totally different almost from medical tourism, and it has even a bigger potential because there is no time limit, there is no age limit, there is no service limit. We didn't know this when we started promoting sport tourism. I can give an example. There was a hotel in south coast of Turkey. Normally they expect usual tourists coming on the summer, but they had difficulties in some years attracting tourists, or they had difficulties in promoting their price. So they marketed their hotel as a cycling hotel, just adding a cycling corner where there are some maps of cycling routes, just a corner, and a repair person, bicycle repair person, just repairing bicycles. That's all, and they are now full 12 months, and their price is higher than average, and they have no problem with promoting their hotel. So just like that, it can be a golf hotel. They need to have a golf course anyway, but it can be a bicycle hotel, it can be a sport hotel. And people from abroad, usually from Europe, Western Europe, they want to have their holidays around a certain theme. They don't just go there and lying down and eating as much as possible as we do. So they do like a cycling holiday. So hundreds of club members, hundreds of people with their families, they go to a certain region and they cycle from region to region and stay in different hotels. But they are not looking for maybe the best room, maybe the cheapest room. They are looking for a good route, a good potential to have fun around cycling. So they will need what? They'll need a cycling route. They'll need some facilities that can help them to repair or put their cycles. That's all. Just around the theme of cycling, you can develop a whole tourism. And we can do that in the region. In Iran, it can be applied. In northern Iraq, we can apply it from Turkey to there. So all these things are available there. So we can just differentiate our offering, not just one hotel, one room, one facility, but around a certain spot. Hersturex in general is medical tourism, plus sport tourism and alternative tourism, which is different areas. So I would say 70-80% is medical tourism, because Turkey is developed in health. We have new hospitals, we have newest facilities, and there is extra supply of medical service, and there is also demand from the world for good treatment. That's what we can offer. In other parts of tourism, it's already there. The nature is there, the roads are there, the sport facilities are there that can be used as well. So all other things can be developed, but medical tourism, everything is ready to be exploited. When I travel to, especially neighboring countries, I'm focusing mainly on cooperation. Cooperating, not just visiting each other and eating each other's food, but to do business together. We should do that. We should start doing this. We haven't done it yet. In tourism, in séjour tourism, as we call the normal tourism, we do it. We do it as an investor. An Iranian, for example, can come to Turkey, buy a hotel, and make money out of that hotel. In medical tourism, same thing can be done. Like they can be partners to hospitals in Turkey. We can promote two countries together. Some treatment may be better in Iran. Some treatment may be better in Turkey. There might be some doctor which invented something. So we can promote each other together and make money together. I think we haven't exploited that yet.